here.
Look, I wanted to, Claire, but my mum wouldn't let me.
Well, I'm not being an individual on my own.
The one on the flamboyant temper, just toss that ham in the frying pan. I smash it when I come and slam.
You're not getting anything?
Sure, aren't I doing this fast for Ethiopia?
For Christ's sake, what is it with you in Africa?
Will you sponsor me?
How much?
£2.
£2? Get yourself on.
What's happening over there is really lousy, Aaron. Father Conway showed us a video, and there's this one wee fella, Kamal. He's only 10, and every morning he walks 25 miles to the nearest well.
Does he just really enjoy Wales, eh?
25 miles? How far is that?
Far?
Like, how far are we talking? From here to Bungrana?
Further? It's more like from here to Ballybuffet.
Shut up. From here to Ballybuffet. Sure, you'd be knackered.
Kamal is knackered.
Are you sure Kamal isn't exaggerating?
Look, stop slagging off Kamal. Kamal doesn't have it easy. Now, will you sponsor me or not?
Fine.
Ah! You touch them, you buy them. That's the law.
I don't think that is the law.
If I say it's the law, smart hole!
Right, it's just I can't afford them anymore. Have to give all my money to Kamal.
Who the fuck's Kamal?
He's a wee Ethiopian fella from Ballybuffet, Dennis.
Do you want to sponsor me, Dennis?
Get out!
When it's sane and shine in the membrane.
Good one, Geldof. Oh my God. David Donnelly. Okay, just act normal. No way, are you serious?
What are you doing? Who are you talking to?
Here, have you got a light?
Me? No, I don't smoke. Why the hell do I not smoke?
I have one. I don't smoke either. I just like melting stuff.
Cool poster.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah. Really nice use of, letters.
Thanks. You should come along tonight.
You're inviting me to your gig?
Yeah, well, all of you.
But you'd specifically like me to go, I mean. Just so we're clear.
But Murder, She Wrote's on tonight. You never miss Murder, She Wrote.
Shut up.
We're gonna be late.
Yeah, it kicks off at 6.
Sweet. Cool. Maybe I'll see you there then.
You're not seriously going to this concert, are you?
Gig, Claire, it's called a gig. And I have to go. Invite me specifically.
Motherfuckers! Motherfucker, it's my new thing. Watched this film last night. My dad got it off Pyropolene, and it's about these two lads, and they wear these crackers just and they rock about, just shooting people and eating cheeseburgers, and they're all motherfucking this, motherfucker that. It's got your man in it. What do you call him? The disco dancer from Look Who's Talking.
Who owns the fella?
Me. Well, come on then, Bollock. Are you introducing yourself or what?
Hi, I'm Michelle's cousin, James.
Why is he making that funny noise?
He's English, Ola. That's the way they talk. He's me Auntie Kathy's way. I told you about me Auntie Kathy. She went to England years ago to have an abortion, never came back. Never got the abortion either. Lucky for you, James, eh?
I didn't actually know that.
What did he say?
Nothing interesting.
What's he doing here?
Kathy's just got divorced, so she's moved back. The husband caught her doing the dirt on him. She's a bit of a goer, is our Kathy. Riding rings around him, so she was. Isn't that right, James?
No, I mean here at our bus stop.
Oh, he's going to our school.
But he's a fella. An effeminate fella, but a fella all the same.
Everyone was shitting it about sending him to the boys' school. They were worried the other lads would beat him up because, well...
He's English.
And you couldn't really blame them, I suppose. Avon? Avon, we'd a wee offer on there for hair removal creams if you wanted with the...
There's no seats down here.
Just move them wee dicks. What? Why should we sit up the front? We're fifth years, they're fetuses. Come on. All right, shift to short holes, let's go.
Nobody move.
You better do as I say,
Or what?
or there'll be consequences.
Such as...
We'll beat you up.
Wonderful.
Really, Michelle?
Go on then.
What?
Beat me up.
Well, not now. After school. We'll beat you up after school.
Grand, I'll meet you after school and you can beat me up.
What's happening exactly?
I'll bring my sister, Mandy. You might know her. Mandy O'Connell. She's in upper sixth.
Big Mandy. Big Mandy's your sister?
That's right.
Retreat. Listen, I think there's been a wee bit of a misunderstanding.
Thought you might say that. Now fuck off.
Right.
Will do. Oh, that wasn't at all humiliating. long does this fast last?
24 hours. So I still have almost 23 hours to go.
Fuck me, not the Africans again.
Imagine being born there and not here. We don't know how lucky we are.
Fair dues, Derry class.
It is.
Peeling the skin from my eyes, I felt surprised at the time on the clock was the time.
Everyone remain seated.
What's going on?
I don't know. But do you think if I told him I had an incendiary device down my knickers, he'd have a look?
Michelle, he's a soldier.
Ugh, some of them are right. I'm willing to admit it, even if nobody else will. Because I'm a beacon of truth, Erin.
You're a mouth. That's what you are.
Hi, guys. Could I just have a quick chat? You must be new. I'm Jenny. Great hair. Very bold. I'd love to go that short, but sure, I don't have the bone structure.
He's a fella, Jenny.
Oh, I see. Anywho,
Seriously, shoot me in the face.
this is a bit awkward, but part of my role as prefect is welcoming the first-year students. And it's come to my attention that there was some sort of an incident on the bus this morning.
There was no incident.
Apparently, you guys threatened one of the new girls. Said you were going to beat her up.
That's lies.
There were quite a few witnesses.
No, I mean, we said it, but as a joke. As in, we're gonna beat you up, but like in a jokey way.
Right. Well, the thing is, that's not actually funny, is it? Like, at all. Well, humour's so subjective, really, so... Now, the wee girl claims that she's not bothered, but reading between the lines...
Why are you reading between the lines?
I'm just not so sure that I believe her. I don't want to report you guys.
Please don't report us, Jenny. Please. We'll do anything at all.
Speak for yourself, shout the touts.
Think I'll just have to mull it over.
Ach, Jenny, mull this over.
Oh, we'll see. Jesus, Michelle!
Please, Michelle.
No. I have no interest in David Donnelly's spasmo band.
They look nice.
I can't go on my own.
Are they nice?
Bring Bobby Sands.
Sure, how can I go? I'm so weak I could barely walk.
What about Orla?
I love my wee fingers.
What is mental? Come on, Michelle. I'm begging you. It's my big chance with David. I'd do it for you.
Fine. But we both know you're just gonna sit in the corner like a frigid fuck.
I'm not frigid.
You've never even kissed a boy before. You practice on your pillow sometimes, but you don't think that's the same.
The reading of the diary is bad enough. I could do without the quoting it from memory.
Michelle, would you mind showing me where the toilet is?
You're really starting to do my head, and do you know that?
Will the following pupils please report to Sister Michael's office immediately? Erin Quinn, Orla McCool, Claire Devlin, Michelle Mallon, and the wee English fella. Thank you.
I wonder what that could be about.
It wasn't bullying. It was attempted bullying.
What if we get expelled?
Nobody ever actually gets expelled. Rhonda Gallagher hasn't even been expelled, and she's in the ARA.
I'd say that's probably why.
Can't find the boys' toilets anywhere.
It's an all-girls school, Dickface. There are no boys' toilets.
So should I just use the girls' toilets?
No, you should not, you fucking pervert.
Yes. I really don't feel great. I feel sort of shaky. I think my blood sugar's dangerously low.
Seriously, will you just have a Mars bar?
What about Kamal?
Fuck Kamal.
Look, whatever happened in there, we have to stick together, okay? We have to back each other up.
Ladies.
So it had nothing to do with me. Yes, okay, I was there. I admit that. But I didn't do anything. It was Michelle. It was all Michelle. I'm not going down for something I didn't do. If anyone deserves to get punished, it should be Michelle.
Well, I think it's safe to say we all just lost a bit of respect for you there, Claire. This is just so disappointing, girls. I mean, threatening a first year.
We didn't threaten her, we're not stupid. Big Mandy's her sister and she's half fucking gorilla.
That's quite enough, Miss Mallon.
Hey, shouldn't swear, Michelle, because when you swear Our Lady in Heaven, she cries her tears, then make rain. Isn't that right, Sister Michael?
What age are you now, Orla?
15.
Yeah, you might want to think about wising up.
It was all just a misunderstanding. I promise, sister.
Is that right, Tina? Was it a misunderstanding?
Look, I didn't even report them. I'm not a grass. I'm saying nothing.
Is that because you're intimidated by them?
Oh, you're serious? No, I'm not intimidated by them, sister.
Okay. Well, I see no need to take this matter any further, but if I ever get wind of something like this happening again...
Oh, you won't, sister.
Yeah.
Sister Michael, can I just quickly ask, since there's no male student toilets on the premises, am I permitted to use the staff ones?
Absolutely not. Now, I think you all owe Tina an apology, don't you?
We're very sorry, Tina.
Sorry, Tina.
Sorry.
And Tina, do you accept their apology?
No.
You don't accept their apology?
Do I have to accept their apology, sister?
I don't suppose you do, no.
Then I don't. I don't accept it.
I see.
I cannot actually believe this. I'm missing David Tomley's gig, Michelle.
And all because of that manager motherfucker.
I swear, if you say motherfucker one more time,
What's wrong with you?
this is your fault.
Why is it my fault?
You're the one who threatened it first year. You're the one who gave Jenny Joyce the finger.
I'm desperate now. This is agony.
Can you please stop crying in my face for 5 fucking minutes, James?
I feel awful. I think my body's gone into starvation mode. I think it's starting to shut down.
For Christ's sake, Claire, you've just basically skipped lunch.
Orla, that better not be what I think it is. You better not have brought my diary to school.
I had to. I'm doing my book report on it.
What's going on there, girls?
She has my diary, sister, and she won't give it back.
I'll take that. Sit down. Mr. Maguire, you have been warned. Do not ask me again.
This is disgraceful. I should have access to a lavatory. What about my civil rights?
Corner. And you, give that here.
Oh, sister.
No.
Shouldn't you put that in the confiscated box?
Quiet.
Really? What am I going to do, Erin? That collar's been discontinued.
This is torture.
Michelle, I can't hold it in any longer.
What part of me not giving a flying fuck are you struggling with exactly? Oh, look. Your boring fucking diary sent you to sleep. I'm taking my lipstick back.
Michelle, you can't do that. It's stealing.
She stole it first.
Michelle, don't.
God.
Jesus, that's disgusting. Stop it.
That's English for you fucking savages.
Don't look at me like that, Erin. You'll get your £2 back.
But will you ever get your self-respect back, Claire?
Right, if I leave now, I might still catch David.
What if Sister Declan wakes up?
It's funny how she sleeps with her eyes wide open, isn't it?
What?
Sweet suffering Jehovah. Obviously, Sister Declan's death was extremely shocking and unexpected. We're still struggling to understand exactly what happened. Yeah.
Can I just ask, what age was Sister Declan?
She'd have been 98 on Friday.
Right. Might that shed some light on the situation?
How so?
Does anybody else have any thoughts on the whole her being almost 98 years of age thing?
Struck down in her prime.
The hospital are saying it was heart failure, but I have my doubts. As I said on the phone, the circumstances in which I found her body were strange, to say the least. So I've decided to carry out a full investigation into the incident.
That makes sense. What? Nothing about this makes sense. The woman was almost 98 years of age. She had a heart attack. Why is everybody going absolutely mental?
Less of the cheek, Erin.
We didn't do anything. It's not fair.
But the thing is, life isn't fair. You see, injustice is something I have become accustomed to. I am, after all, a child of the crossfire, surrounded by conflict. But I choose to rise above it. The path to peace is paved with tolerance and understanding. Violence is never the answer.
am going to ram that so far up your arse!
I just can't get my head around it. The fact that he's gone. Forever.
It's so sad. It really is. It is so, so sad. But at the same time, you know what's done is done, so let's crack on.
Oh, I'm sorry, Claire. Has his sudden, tragic death interrupted your studies?
Well, it has a bit, actually, yeah.
Why can you be so heartless?
Don't cry, Aaron. He's in a better place now. Unless he's not, you know, because unless he's gone to hell.
Can we please talk about something else? I'm half torn. This is wrecking my head.
What? Have you been drinking?
Yes, I have. And for future reference, if any of you invite me to a study sleepover again, and I'm desperate enough to accept that invitation, there's a good chance I have a liter bottle of Pernod in my bag.
I shouldn't even have to sit the exam. On, you know, compassionate grounds.
He was a dog, Aaron!
Toto was much more than a dog. Toto was my best friend.
Christ, I feel a bit bokey.
Sweet suffering Jesus, it's the morning already. What are we gonna do?
Well, maybe we could start with calming the fuck down.
Calm down. We're still on William of Orange, Michelle. We haven't so much looked at the famine.
We've got the gist. They ran out of spods. Everyone was raging.
Well, I can't tell my rebellions from my risings.
And whose fault's that? If your lot had stopped invading us for 5 fucking minutes, there'd be a lot less to wade through. You English prick.
Nothing's going in. Nothing is going in, and every time I try to take notes, what's happening to me?
There's quite a lot of caffeine in those, Claire. How many of them have you had?
I don't know, 5, 23.
We're all so fucked.
Now, come on, girls, lead up. You'll need all your energy for the big exam.
We'll need a miracle for the big exam.
Mommy, what happened to Toto? It's just hit me so hard. And I'm worried it might affect my performance.
Oh, come here, love. Look, if you fail the exam, I promise you, there'll be a nice wee plot out there with your name on it.
It's abuse. That's what it is. It's abusive.
Does anybody have 10p? I'm bringing Childline. You can't bring Childline every time your math threatens to kill you, Erin.
Yeah, you can't waste Esther's time like that.
And anyway, you're not alone. We're all gonna fail. We're all gonna get our holes kicked, and we're all in the same boat.
I don't want to be in that boat. I want to be in a different boat sailing down a totally different river.
Guys, all we can do is try our best.
Oh, don't be such a frick, James. Oh my God, look. Doesn't that dog look like Toto?
I suppose it does a bit, yeah.
Looks exactly like him. Here, boy. Come here, boy. Here, boy. Come here, boy. Here, boy. Come here. Here, boy. Here, boy. Of course. Trying to butter up the big woman.
Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou.
Oh, now you'll definitely pass.
It was worth a try.
I'm not going to bother with any never seen again material, because let's face it, we've been there before. You know it's balls. I know it's balls.
Oh my God.
What is it? She. I saw with my own eyes.
So what?
She smirked.
Who? Big M?
Aye. She just smirked at me.
Are you sure you didn't just... Jesus! Me too. She just smirked at me too.
Why isn't she smirking at me?
She isn't smirking at anyone, James.
I just saw too. The holy smirk, thanks be to God.
You're imagining it.
3 of us saw it. Erin, how do you explain that?
Sleep deprivation, parano, delusional personality disorder. There you are.
Here, boy. Here, boy.
I mean, it's uncanny.
Okay, let's do it together. Everyone look away. Right, so on 3. 1.
No.
2.
I mean, have a bit of respect.
3.
No
way.
What now?
She's crying, Erin. She's crying real tears.
Oh, God, please. Oh, God, no, this is bad.
I said we needed a miracle, and behold, we have been given one. This isn't a miracle, Claire. The exam, Erin.
Fuck the exam. Sorry.
Listen.
This is huge, Claire.
The thing is...
Do you really think they're going to make us sit an exam after seeing this?
You may have a point.
Of course I have a point. We are the motherfucking children of Fatima, people!
Listen, girls, I don't really think beyond the exam or us getting out of doing it, before this goes any further, before we talk to this priest, there is something I think you all need to know.
Come in, Father.
Fuck me.
I like your shiny hair.
This is just going to be a very relaxed, informal chat. And I don't want you to think of me as a priest. Think of me as a friend. Look. Just like you now.
Dose.
So, before we begin, do you guys have any questions for me?
Is that your real eye colour or are they contacts?
These are my real eyes.
Have you ever done any modelling?
Does anyone have any questions about what happened in the church this morning?
Nope, I don't think so.
No.
No.
No, really?
No.
Okay, then. So you claim you saw our Blessed Lady's features change, is that right?
The Virgin Mother's marked with us, Peter. Yeah, that is correct.
I see. And after that, the statue, well, you claim it started weeping.
You're using the word claim a lot there, Peter.
Girls, I'm not here to make any judgments. I'm just trying to get the truth, that's all.
You think we're lying, don't you?
No, of course not.
I do.
Directly before the weeping, can you remember what you were doing, what you were talking about?
I remember that James was being a dick.
Miss Mallon.
I don't like to use that word, sister, but it's so hard to describe James any other way because he's just such a dick.
I don't think you're a dick, James.
Really?
Really. And you know who else doesn't think you're a dick? Our Lord.
For fuck's sake.
How do you know our Lord doesn't think he's a dick?
Our Lord doesn't think anyone's a dick.
I very much doubt that.
Well, it's the truth.
Marty Pello?
No.
Paddy Ashdown?
No.
Your man from Funhouse?
Hey, Pat Sharp?
Pat Sharp. Pat Sharp's definitely a dick.
Okay. The five of you attending chapel, praying together. Would that be a typical morning?
Very good.
He's not joking, Michelle.
Oh, Christ, fuck no. We were just following that stupid dog.
I'm sorry?
Dog has nothing to do with anything.
See, Erin's dog died recently and she saw one that sort of looked like him a bit.
The dog's irrelevant.
So we followed him for a while, this dog.
The dog and the statue are unrelated.
And he led us to the chapel.
The dog led you to the chapel.
The dog isn't important.
Maybe it is. What if this dog you saw, Erin, what if it didn't simply look like your dog? What if it actually was your dog?
Right. Maybe. But as I think we mentioned, Toto's dead. My ma saw him get hit by an army Land Rover and then buried him in our back garden, so probably not.
A beloved animal returning from the dead. Now, we've seen this before.
Oh, ghost dog.
No, not ghost dog. Resurrected dog.
It is mental out there. Everybody's talking about it. Dennis gave me free pick and mix. Bonbons and all. No fucking about, like. We're basically celebrities now. We're like the course.
Can I be Jim?
It's too much, Erin. I can't handle it. I think I'm going to crack.
Okay, look, this has got way out of hand. What are you wearing?
What did I say? You look like a fucking ball bag.
Your hair's all funny.
Just put a bit too much mousse in it, that's all.
Listen, girls.
Get off me.
Will you listen? It was piss.
What was?
The tears on the statue. Well, I actually have good reason to believe they were actually dog piss.
No, you're not serious.
Deadly serious.
Sweet and gentle Jesus. I mean, that sort of makes sense. I'm not even sure I saw her smirk anymore. I've had a lot of caffeine.
I definitely didn't see her smirk. I was lying, so.
Excellent.
I was going to tell you all earlier, but then Peter showed up and there was just this instant connection, like a spark.
There was no spark, Erin.
He said it was special.
He also said your dead pet had been fucking resurrected, so you know, pinch of salt.
Yes. And now he's talking about digging him up. And when he does, he'll realise that Toto has not, in fact, been resurrected. He'll realise that Toto is just dead. Very, very dead. And we've all been talking shite.
We need to tell the truth now.
No fucking way. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Look, Claire. Take a long, hard look at that. And this is only the beginning. The Derry Journal are on their way round. They said we can make page 5.
Aaron, tell her!
Yeah, we could tell the truth. But I sort of like the fact that Peter thinks I'm the chosen one, so...
James!
I have a slight concern. The truth might affect my friendship with Peter.
You don't have a friendship with Peter?
Yes, I do. We have a lot in common, Claire.
Like what? I mean, apart from the fact you appear to be wearing his clothes?
Like the fact that we're both very spiritual, but mainly the fact that he doesn't think I'm a dick, and neither do I.
Come on, people! The jig is up!
Doesn't have to be.
What's become of us? What has become of us?
Keep an eye on that kitchen window, you.
I want no part of this.
Well, you're in too deep now, Claire.
I mean, we're stealing a body.
Let's just get it over with and never ever speak of it again.
Jesus Christ, my nails are fucking ruined.
Let's talk and more digging. I've got something. Give it here. Right. Me and Michelle go stash him somewhere, and the rest of you will fill it back in.
Open the box, Aaron.
Oh, God.
Yes, he is with us. Do not be afraid, child.
Listen, I can... Oh, no, actually, I can't. I can't explain.
Thanks be to God.
Thanks be to God.
I don't understand it.
Lovely. Another one. Beautiful. Another one.
I'll wait 1 minute.
There's so much on it. The Champs-Elysees, the Arc de Triomphe, the Louvre.
A French fella. That's what I want to do. Nation of rides. My family's going funny just thinking about it.
Well, could you not use that word, Michelle?
What family?
Why do you have to be so coarse?
Oh, what's the big deal? We all have one.
I don't.
You are one.
Of course, Beckett lived in Paris. And if anybody's influenced my writing, it
What,
is...
Brenda Beckett from 12A?
No, not Brenda Beckett. Beckett.
If we go to Paris, I'd like to meet Nicole.
Who's Nicole?
For God's sake, how many times? It's just an ad. She's not a real person. Neither is Papa.
Be good conversation practice as well, you know, for the orals.
Which will be the only oral that you...
Yeah, okay, Michelle.
You let me finish.
Well, I sense where you're going.
Blowjobs.
Oh, God. Don't tell me Charlene Kavanagh's gone. She is dying about herself. Oh, I'm so good looking. Oh, I'm so popular. If there ever was a more shallow, self-absorbed, genuinely unpleasant human being to deal with...
Aaron.
Hi. Good. Grand. Not too bad. Can't complain. Is the answer I'd have given if you'd asked who I was.
Right. Are you signing up for Paris? I can't convince that lot to come. Looks like I'm going to need someone to hang out with.
It would be an honour.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later then.
You will, Charlene. Indeed you will. Did you hear that? The Charlene Kavanagh wants to hang around with little old me.
You know what I admire most about you, Aaron? Your unshakable principles.
Well, Jenny Joyce was talking through her fat hole about this trust fund thing. What's yours? Don't rush me, Finola. Where the fuck are we going to get the money for Paris now?
We could sell our organs.
We could. We could sell our organs. Or, and forgive me if this is a bit left field, but could we not, get jobs?
There are no jobs in Derry. That's all you ever hear anybody say.
So what are these?
I never really looked at this before. I just assumed they were all dead cat posters.
Missing cat posters?
If you're an optimist.
I'm not sure if I'd be suited to any of these. They're all very practical and I'm just more creative.
You're more of a slabber. For fuck's sake. I think other people are onto this thing. Oi, I'll not ask you again. A large curry body, Finola. And don't be shy with the salt now.
You will never guess what she's done this time, Aaron. Did she nick the notice board from the chip shop, Claire?
Finola was out the back cashing up. I sneaked in, yanked it off the wall, and away I went. I was like a thief in the night.
You were like a thief in the night. You actually were a thief in the night. And you stole from Vanilla, of all people. Vanilla,
I once saw her punch a Rottweiler, Michelle. If she finds out about this, she'll kill you.
Kill us? You're an accessory after the fact now, my friend.
God. Can I ask why he stole the notice board?
So we get first dibs on all the jobs.
Wouldn't it have been easier to just remove the notices? They're only blue tacked on.
Fuck off, dickweed.
Christ, what possessed you, Michelle?
Yeah, the more I talk about it and the more I sober up, the less sure I am, really.
You are drunk. Brilliant.
Look, we're not like Jenny Joyce. Nobody's just gonna hand us things. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't have things. Come on, Claire. I know how much you've dreamed of seeing the art dip, whatever the fuck it's called. James, I know how much you want to practice the shit out of the past participle. Orla, you really, really bust off those Renault Clio ads. And you here. Well, you're just riding Charlene Kavanagh.
I'm not riding her. I just think it might be time I moved on friendship-wise.
You're aware you're talking your current friends?
We can't give up on Paris. Let's do this, girls. Let's just make it happen.
God, I've never seen you so fired up.
I will book a French lad, Erin. I will book a French lad, so help me God.
So, firstly, we have the tutoring. And out of everyone, I thought you might be best suited to that, Claire, because...
I'm the brightest.
Well, in that conventional sort of way, I suppose. There's also some babysitting. The child will be in bed, so you should just about be able to manage that, Michelle.
Oh, thanks. You should just about be able to manage this.
Always the lady. There's also some gardening, mowing a lawn, etc. This will require a bit of muscle, so you should take that one, Orla.
No, I should do that one. It's a man's job, Erin. I'm a man.
That's debatable.
Well, I'm more of a man than Orla.
I do not accept that.
Come on, Erin.
Fine. So that leaves dog walking and washing a car.
Is it a Renault Clio?
No.
I'll take the dogs.
Okay. Let's go to work.
Looking back on the track for a little greenback. Got to find just the kind of losing my mind. Outside in the night, outside in the day.
Get even way, fuckers! So, not only are we not going to Paris, we're spending our Sunday scrubbing Final's fucking fish hole for free.
Aye, and she'll be back from yoga soon, so get a shift on.
It's slave labouring.
It's worse than slave labour. We're not even getting paid.
Look, Mammy had to cut some sort of deal.
Would living without fried food really be so bad?
Yes.
She wouldn't actually have banned us, she was bluffing.
She's not bluffing, Michelle. Didn't she ban the McGuigan twins?
Seriously?
Sure, that's why they lost all the weight.
Right, girls. No dicking about. We need to leave this place fucking spotless.
We are young, we run green, keep our tea nice and clean. See our friends, see the sights, feel alright. We wake up, we go out, smoke a fag, put it out. See our friends, see the sights, feel alright. Are we like you? I can't be sure. I've been saying if she turns, we are straight.
Fuck this.
It's still sticky. How is it still sticky? Is it worse than when we started?
I think it might be, yeah.
Great.
Oh, I see. Yeah, this isn't Winderly. This is mayonnaise.
Great work, folks. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, everyone. It's been a productive morning. Vanilla will be absolutely thrilled.
cupboard. I think she might have a bit of a problem.
You think Vanilla might have a bit of a problem? Put it away and get back downstairs now.
Sit yourselves down and have a wee drink.
No, Michelle, it's wrong.
So are those ski pants, Claire, but that didn't stop you pulling them over your hole this morning. Wait for it.
Michelle!
Don't be such a sure of bore bags. Sláinte motherfucker!
No. Are you throwing alcohol on it? Are you actually throwing alcohol on it? And what under God are you doing? Season in it!
Wow.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how dead do you think we are? Your ma said we could come up and have a look at the Russian.
Ukrainian. Is this her?
As in she cracker, she's half mine.
No, she's not, Orla.
She is, Mammy said so.
You're so lucky, Erin. I begged my ma to let me have one, but she said we've no room now that my dickhead ballbag English prick of a cousin's moved in. I'm talking about you, James, in case you're wondering.
Yep, that much was clear. Thank you, Michelle.
Have you seen the one Jenny Joyce got, the fella? Massive, massive ride. I've been thinking, might be time for me to lose the rest of my virginity. And he's definitely a contender. You help me. You put in good word with your Cossack friend so we can...
Would you stop that?
I'm very sorry for all your trouble, you know, the whole at the power plant.
Okay.
When you think about it, we've actually got a lot in common because we understand what it's like to be a young person from a troubled place.
It is not the same. Chernobyl was a terrible nuclear accident. You people like to fight each other, and to be honest, no person really understands why.
Well, there's actually a political element to it, Katya, and there's a religious element.
But you're not two different religions here. You're different flavors of same religion, no?
Well, yes. But it's a little bit more complicated than that, Katya.
To me, it's stupid.
Oh my God. It is stupid. It is so stupid.
Who is this?
Oh, that's just James.
You are handsome. And also sexy.
Is her English not great?
What's happening?
Why would she do that? Why?
Fuck knows he's minging.
She seems to be really enjoying it.
Is he enjoying it?
It's hard to tell.
Well, if he's not enjoying it, isn't that sort of sexual harassment?
Yeah, we should put a stop to it.
Aye.
Does anyone want a third pasta?
What do you think you're playing at? Where's your blazer? I've decided to put my own spin on the uniform this year. I'll spin you across that floor. Get your blazer on. Look, Mummy, I'm not a clone. I should be allowed to express my individuality. I'm sorry, I'm not wearing my blazer. End of story.
Jerry, pass me the wooden spoon.
Dip into your trust fund, of course. No bother at all. Passes in the phone. I just need to ring the bank. 76543321. That's the account number and the password. What is it again? What was it now? Oh, aye. Catch yourself on. Aye. What next? We'll catch you trying on my knickers. Don't say knickers in front of your father. He can't cope. I can cope.
Sure, what's a pair of knickers between cousins?
Less of the knickers. Where do we go from here?
Mary, look. You're family. Well, you're good people. Well, you're decent people. But I have to set an example.
No. Dear God, no. You're not talking about a ban.
Let's call it a suspension. I'm sorry, Mary.
Och, Vanilla, what about you? I thought I could smell vinegar. I'm just on my way to meet our column here. I'm a nervous wreck. We're doing this interview, you see, for UTV. I'm going to be on UTV, Vanilla.
Save your breath, Sarah. There'll be no free chips. There'll be no chips, full stop.
Excuse me?
What do you expect me to do on a Friday, Vanilla? Cook? You expect me to cook?
You could order pizza.
Pizza's not as nice.
No, you are right, Orla. Pizza's not as nice.
Maybe you should have all thought about that.
I won't put up with it anymore. Teenagers have rights now, you know.
Don't be ridiculous.
Are you telling me I don't have a trust fund?
There you go. You're not as slow as you look.
This is the truth, Mummy.
Erin, if you expect me to believe that Michelle tripped while carrying a scented candle, you must think I come up the foil in a bubble.
What happened to Toto? It's just hit me so hard. And I'm worried it might affect my performance.
Oh, come here, love. Look, if you fail the exam, I promise you, there'll be a nice wee plot out there with your name on it. That should do it. Ready?
I hate to be a health and safety stickler, but surely you're not actually planning on leaving us like this, are you?
La mer.
Back door.
On va danser le long des golfes clairs à des reflets d'argent. La mer, des reflets changeants.
Pull it. It's locked.
Au ciel d'été.
What the fuck's going on here exactly?
Okay. All right. Well, what happened was Michelle was carrying the scented candle.
Macaulay Culkin might be divorcing his parents.
Do you hear this? This'll be someone she met at that stupid summer scheme you insisted we sent her on. A bloody friends across the barricades thing. I have nothing against Protestants. I'm all for integration, I am. But if they're letting their Waynes divorce them...
Macaulay Culkin isn't a Protestant, Ma.
It's only going to give our Waynes ideas.
It's Uncle Colin.
Well, I'm not taking it. I've been stung once already this week. And earned 45 minutes talking about his new shoelaces.
Sure, I've stopped answering my phone altogether for fear it's him, Mary.
Will you take it, Dad?
No chance, love. I mean, I know I shouldn't say this about my own brother, but by Christ, he's a boring bastard.
Well, is somebody going to take it or not?
Don't you be cheeky.
Less of the cheek, you.
How's it going, Colin?
Would you ever think of going cordless?
I was brave and cold earlier, that's true.
Shauna Sharkey went cordless and she's like a new woman now, Jerry.
No, it's not as cold now.
She can make a call from her living room, from her kitchen, from her bedroom.
Right, look, Colin, I don't have long. We're setting to the chippy here.
And the other night, right, and this is no word of a lie, she rang me from the bath. These cordless phones are the future.
What? Oh, my God.
What's wrong?
Our Colin's in the police station. Last night, 2 gunmen forced their way into his house, tied him up, stole his van.
Dirty bastards.
Oh, God, love you, you poor critter. You ought to come straight round here, do you hear me? Oh, of course, of course.
Is he all right?
He is traumatised, Jerry. He'll take a steak and kidney pie.
I don't understand it.
The Lord's work is often difficult to comprehend.
No, I mean, I really, really don't understand it.
You're right, Father. He has risen. It's truly a miracle. Did you just wink?
No.
You did? You just winked?
Sure, winking's not a main notion, Mary. What would I have to be winking about?
I don't know. I'll find out.
This is the word of the Lord.
Have you any news, Dad?
Not really, no.
Right. Shay Harkin was telling me you were in Duggan's bakery yesterday lunchtime.
Well, that's hardly news.
2 buns, he says you ordered.
No, well, I often do.
An apple turnover and a cream horn.
A cream horn?
That's not like you, Grandma.
Sure, you couldn't pay you to eat a cream horn.
Cream finger it was. Apple turnover and a cream finger.
Cream horn, Shay said.
Horns, fingers, who cares?
He swore on it, said he saw it being bagged up.
And Big Shay has eyes like a hawk, so he does.
Shay said when you left Duggan's, you turned up Pump Street.
Pump Street? Who do you know on Pump Street, Dad?
What were you doing heading up Pump Street with a cream horn, Dad?
I was visiting a friend of mine.
What friend?
A new friend.
A male friend, was it? Aye, I thought as much. Buying cream horns for his fancy woman, Sarah, what do you think of that?
We met at the Stations of the Cross.
Which station?
Jesus falls for the second time.
I could do without the details, Dad.
Maeve and me, we just get on well, that's all.
Maeve, that's her name, is it?
Yes, that's right.
Maeve, that's what she's called, is she?
She is, aye.
Maeve, Maeve, really? Maeve?
Why does your mother make that sound?
I cannot believe this.
I think it's a good thing, love.
Oh, just keep out of it, you.
And that's who you were winking at in Mass?
Winking? At your age? Christ, I feel sick.
It was only a friendly wink.
There is no such thing as a friendly wink.
Is there not?
Our poor mother is barely cold. And you're straight back out there, winking away.
Your mother's been dead 10 years, Mary.
Look, I'll not tell you again.
I'm sorry. I seem to have lost my appetite.
You're in that chapel every single Sunday. Yet this message from on high comes on the very day you happen to have an exam, which I know for a fact you haven't as much as even opened a book for.
I find that very strange as well, Mrs. Quinn. Very strange indeed.
What are you suggesting?
If you are lying, Erin, so help me Jesus.
I'm not lying.
Swear. Swear on Dolly.
Orla saw it too.
Orla's easily laid.
Oh, thank you, Aunt Mary.
It is vital to keep a low profile for a bit. Do you hear me, Malarkey? It was nobody.
Well, you could at least wait till I've asked.
Look at my headpiece there and get back inside.
Why are you calling Maureen Malarkey? Granda says we're not allowed to speak to her.
Oh, that's all blown over now.
Maureen Malarkey!
Don't you mention that low-down deceit and cheat without witch.
Why were you ringing her, Mummy?
It's none of your business.
Fine. I'll ask her myself.
Stop it, Erin.
Redial.
It was only your answer machine anyway.
Hello, I'm sorry to miss your call.
See, now hang
I'd
up.
like to leave a message for Maureen.
Hang up, Erin.
Toto, then we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
You gave Toto to Maureen Malarkey?
We Tiger had just passed. She was lonely.
The chapel? She was there. That dog was Toto. Oh, it's all adding up now, isn't it, Mummy?
It's all for the best, Erin.
You staged his death, ma. I thought I'd lost him.
Well, you have lost him. We're not taking him back.
What?
Ah, come on, he's a shit dog.
Toto was not a shit dog.
Well, he was no gypsy.
Stop it. I'm sick of it. You can't compare every animal you have to the dog you had when you were 5 years old.
I can, and I will. You're not going to tell your granddad, are you?
Well, I'm going to need some time to think about that.
How could he bring another woman into this house? How could he bring her here? Into our mother's home?
Your mother never lived in this house.
Shut up, Jerry.
Right, come on in there, babe. These are my daughters. That's Mary, and this is Sarah.
Hello, Maeve.
Right, I'll just grab my beads. Be back in a minute. Just make yourself comfortable.
You'll not have to ask Maeve twice.
Sorry, love, did you say something?
Jerry's name is on the house, not me dad's, if that's what you were thinking.
If what's what I'm thinking?
Hobnob, custard cream, wagon wheel.
What age are you, Maeve? Like 30?
I'm 62.
Sugar daddy you're after, is it?
I just want to let you know, Maeve, we'll never call you Mammy.
Okay.
And I just want to say, although I'm not happy about this thing with my dad, I have to give it to you. That is a cracker blow dry. Great volume, lovely movement.
Already? Get started already?
I think it's just a rehearsal, love.
They've been playing the same 3 songs since 1795. What do they need to rehearse for?
You're absolutely sure we need the big clock, love?
We've been through this, Jerry.
Definitely don't want to bring the wee clock.
I can't be doing with the wee clock.
What exactly is your problem with a big clock?
All I'm saying is I find it difficult to believe.
But it's the truth, Mary.
Really?
Honest to God.
So if I was to go next door and open that washing basket of yours...
You wouldn't find any darks. What, do you think I'm holding out on you?
I don't know what to believe.
Listen, I've plenty of colours. You're welcome to my colours.
I'm not interested in your coloured, Sarah. It's darks they need. Oh, listen, Dad.
Do not be starting me about darks, Mary. I've given you whatever darks I have. Stick on a half load and be done with a woman.
A half load goes against everything I stand for. You know that, Dad.
You way to do the big shop, Dad?
Aye. Jerry! Jerry! I don't see why that useless strip you call a husband has to get coming.
Because someone needs to drive and you've been suspended. Again.
What did you do this time, Daddy?
Nothing. Sorry you see discrimination. The only crime I committed was to be born a Catholic.
Jerry's never been suspended and he's a Catholic.
He's also a prick, but that's by the by.
Cut that out, Dad.
Found some. Found some, Mary.
Great.
Right. That's us away.
Have a nice time.
Tell that Free State fucker to shift his hole.
I'm sure we will.
There's no shame in doing a half load, you know, Mary.
I can't, Sarah. I physically can't.
How could you have lost the wee docket, Jerry? Aye, everybody knows you've to hang on to the wee docket.
Look, I've said that I'm sorry.
They were my birthday photos, for God's sake.
There's definitely grounds for an annulment here, Mary.
I mean, you only turned 33 once.
And 33 a few times now, in fairness, Mary.
Well, aren't you a brave man, given the circumstances?
Mary, come on. Would you not reconsider?
No, Dad.
Please, love. Just at once.
I'm not letting you hit him, Dad. I'm devastated. That was when I lost the half stone doing the Rosemary Conley as well. My collarbone was sort of poking through my skin. Do you remember, Mary?
Aye, you were far too thin, Sarah.
No, it was. It was brilliant. And now I haven't got so much as a photograph to look back on.
Look, it's gone. The docket's gone. Why don't we just move on?
Why don't you just move out?
Yes, he's been made editor of the school magazine. Me, I have. Can you believe it?
Christ, my whites. I think I know what happened to the wee docket.
I hope your father appreciates the fact that I was the one who got us out of that mess.
He won't. And nobody back there actually believed you were a Japanese tourist, Jerry. They all thought you were a nutcase. I took pity on you. No, dear God, no.
What's wrong?
I can't find my purse.
I can see your purse right there.
Well, no, that's my sterling purse. I'm talking about my pump purse. I can't find my pump purse, Jerry. Oh, blessed St. Anthony, the grace of God has made you the patron saint of all things lost and stolen. I turn to you this day with childlike love and deep confidence.
Look, Mary, calm down.
Calm down, Jerry. We have no punts. We can't go to the Free State without punts. We're puntless. We haven't a pump between us. Oh, God. I think I'm having a panic attack. Oh, stupid punts.
Over this. So what happened back there was totally fine, but this is worth having a panic attack about?
Oh, no, you're going to have to turn around.
There is more chance of me eloping with your father to a flip-flop shop in Hawaii.
Look, okay, fine. But that means we won't be able to buy anything, which means we'll have no food, which means we'll all starve to death. So, you know, on your head be it, Jerry. Oh, actually, do you know what? I think I'll put it in the suitcase.
Thank you, girls. Some lovely sentiments there. Some very beautiful words. Unfortunately, that's all they are. Sentiments and words. What you've just witnessed is a piece of fiction. The reality, I'm sorry to say, is much harsher, far more brutal. So let me take this opportunity to advise all our new girls to keep their guard up. Watch their back. Oh, speaking of pupils who need to watch their back, I'd like to introduce James McGuire. Show yourself, please, James. James will be the first ever boy to study here at Our Lady Immaculate College. He was due to start at Christian Brother Boys, but there were serious concerns for his safety because, well, unfortunately, James happens to be English.
Yes, okay, I was there. I admit that, but I didn't do anything. It was Michelle. It was all Michelle. I'm not going down for something I didn't do. If anyone deserves to get punished, it should be Michelle.
Well, I think it's safe to say we all just lost a bit of respect for you there, Claire.
So if you really love me, come on and let it show.
Did I not ban this one?
Let me see. And it's love, the power of love. All you need is love. How deep is your love? It must have been love. I want to know what love is. I will always love you. No, sister, no, you didn't.
There'll be no end, 'cause on my love you can depend.
Put on the list. Wonderful girls, lovely stuff.
And today, we welcome some very special guests. The Waynes from Chernobyl, who've come over to give their wee lungs a bit of a clear out. Because, sure, there's all sorts wafting about in their neck of the woods. Sister.
Lovely job so far, Seamus, but you know, keep it moving. Rawhide's on in 15 minutes. Now, Tommy, how are you? You're not too bad. Oh, retreat? I don't know. I have judo on Friday. Don't like to miss it. Now, I tell you why I'm ringing you. So we've had an alleged apparition here this morning. Well, it's in the weeping statue category. Sure I know. Yeah, apparently there was a smirk as well. I mean, I'm not sure what Our Lady of the Sorrows has to be smirking about, but that's by the by.
Sister, priest is here.
Yeah, I'll call you back. Just a moment, ladies.
Listen, girls, I don't really think beyond the exam or us getting out of doing it, before this goes any further, before we talk to this priest, there is something I think you all need to know.
Come in, Father.
Fuck me.
I like your shiny hair.
So do I. I really like your shiny hair.
What were you saying, Aaron? Nothing. Ignore me. Forget it.
Hello, children.
Hello, Father.
Please, call me Peter.
Christ.
What if Sister Declan wakes up?
It's funny how she sleeps with her eyes wide open, isn't it?
What?
Sweet suffering Jehovah.
What are you playing at? Rifling through dead non's handbag?
She stole my lipstick, Mommy.
Don't lie. Sister Declan was a woman of God.
Actually, she was known to be a bit light-fingered.
Oh, killing nuns now, is it?
I didn't, Daddy.
You wait until your mother hears about this.
Obviously, Sister Declan's death was extremely shocking and unexpected. We're still struggling to understand exactly what happened. Yeah.
Can I just ask, what age was Sister Declan?
She'd have been 98 on Friday.
Right. Might that shed some light on the situation?
How so? Lovely altogether. You know, every year I sit backstage listening to the singers, and it really makes me realize just how talented the professionals who originally recorded these tracks were. Now, who's on next?
This is just going to be a very relaxed, informal chat. And I don't want you to think of me as a priest. Think of me as a friend. Look. Just like you now.
Dose.
Before I dismiss you for the weekend, a few announcements. On Monday morning, several of our Year 13s will face their GCSE Maths reset. Now, I know how daunting reset examinations can be. So if anyone is feeling anxious or worried, or even if you just want to chat, please do not come crying to me. One might well question the wisdom of sending you here, of all places. Out of the frying pan into the, well, maybe not the fire, but certainly a different type of frying pan. Or some sort of wok, at the very least. But please, don't worry yourselves too much about the whole civil war, sectarian conflict carry-on. There's really only one thing you need to know. We're the goodies.
You claim it started weeping.
You're using the word claim a lot there, Peter.
Girls, I'm not here to make any judgments. I'm just trying to get the truth, that's all.
You think we're lying, don't you?
No, of course not.
I do.
I remember that James was being a dick.
Miss Mallon.
I don't like to use that word, sister, but it's so hard to describe James any other way because he's just such a dick.
Notice from Mr. Macaulay. This year's destination for the Euro Trotters trip will be dramatic pause. Did you actually want me to do the dramatic pause? Interesting. Paris, it's going to be Paris. If you need any further information, there is a stall in the foyer. Sadly, I am unable to come on this one as I despise the French.
I don't think you're a dick, James.
Really?
Really. And you know who else doesn't think you're a dick? Our Lord.
For fuck's sake. This is just so disappointing, girls. I mean, threatening a first year.
We didn't threaten her, we're not stupid. Big Mandy's her sister and she's half fucking gorilla.
That's quite enough, Miss Mallon.
Hey, shouldn't swear, Michelle, because when you swear Our Lady in heaven, she cries her tears, then make rain. Isn't that right, Sister Michael?
What age are you now, Orla?
15.
Yeah, you might want to think about wising up. I've just received a phone call from Louise Kerr's mother, and it's not looking great.
Oh, God, I just can't believe it.
It's unlikely she'll be returning to school before the end of the year. So I think the only thing we can do now is...
Pray for her.
No, what use would that do?
But first let us pray, please. Join hands.
I don't want you to touch me. Yeah.
Sister Michael, can I just quickly ask, since there's no male student toilets on the premises, am I permitted to use the staff ones?
Absolutely not.
Sister Michael, some of us have actually already discussed this eventuality. And the thing is, well, nobody's comfortable stepping into Louise's shoes.
It feels a bit sort of disrespectful.
We think this issue should be cancelled.
Right, well, fair enough if nobody's willing to take her place.
I'll do it.
Excuse me?
I'll take her place. I'll step into her shoes. I'll do it.
Really?
Absolutely.
No, you can't. We are making a statement. You're ruining our statement.
Look, Gears, I know Louise meant a lot to you all.
She's not dead, Erin.
Well, not yet. Hopefully she won't, die. But if she does, the show must go on.
Isn't that right, Sister Michael?
You terrify me.
You can't be the editor.
You've never even written an article, Erin.
That's because I can't get anything past Rupert Murdoch over there.
This isn't fair. You can't let it happen, sister.
I know. But I'm bored now, so it looks like I probably will. Good luck, all.
Why are you encouraging all this?
I wouldn't say I'm encouraging it. I'm just open to the possibility.
Well, I'm not. Not unless I see some cold, hard evidence.
And maybe it's there. Proof at last, Peter. Proof at last.
Is he all right?
I wouldn't say so, no. He's a priest, like. Not happening.
But Sister Michael...
Don't even think about arguing. I can't be doing with the Board of Governors getting wind of something like this at the moment. They're a thorn in my arse at the best of times. I mean, for God's sake, Erin, what happened to Shoes of the World?
This is more important. This is about, gay rights.
I see. And I take it that's what the camp shirts are in aid of. A very serious uniform violation, by the way. But let's take one problem at a time, shall we?
This isn't a problem, sister. This is groundbreaking journalism.
They are not to be distributed tomorrow. Do I make myself clear?
But that's censorship.
Well done. You are correct. You're being censored. Now go.
God is inviting us to be his witness. We must look in the burial place.
What's he saying?
I think he's saying he wants to dig up the wee dead dog's grave.
What?
What? Fucking weird. What's going on?
Erin Quinn and her friends are handing out their magazine. They're ignoring the ban, sister. You need to put a stop to it. Sister, didn't you hear me?
Do you know what, Jenny? Don't think I did. Kill me. Michael. Sister Michael.
It's a pleasure.
I know.
Move it.
Shift it.
Why is everyone so desperate for them to mix? I think we should keep them separate.
I think we should keep them in cages. Not a priest.
Quite young, southern. Bit of an arsehole, but oh my God. Amazing hair.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, so I see a few familiar faces out there. As some of you may know, I took a bit of a sabbatical last year.
Do you mean when you shacked up with the slut hairdresser, but then she dumped you?
Miss Mallon, please. Raise your hand if you want to ask a question.
Okay, I think we should just move on.
The hairdresser certainly did.
Is there anything that we all want?
For this to be over.
And we'll wrap it up there.
She's coming.
Who?
The woman, the small, angry penguin woman.
Sister Michael! Oh, good evening, sister. We just popped round because we had a few questions about the British Empire, which the boys have cleared up for us now, so...
They weren't talking about the British Empire, sister. They were having a party. I could hear the music.
You will go far in life, Jenny. But you will not be well liked. Honestly, girls. I need my 8 hours. But I've had Mary Quinn on the phone frying my head, and now this.
What? My mother rang. Why is everything okay?
She was very distressed. She wanted me to pass on a message.
And are you gonna?
Oh, fine.
Should we break it up?
Don't twist your hair. Don't twist your hair.
Let's leave it a minute. Sadly, Sister Patrick has decided to leave us. She's returning to her missionary work, educating the heathen inhabitants of a primitive and savage place.
She's taken a teaching post in Belfast, sister?
Precisely. The Board of Governors promised me that her replacement would arrive today, but as usual, they were talking out of their...
I believe you've been expecting me.
Here we go. Take a seat, please, ladies.
Where's Mr. Bryn?
Gone. And she's not coming back.
What? I knew it. When I woke up this morning, I had a feeling something terrible was going to happen, and also that essentially deep down, I'm quite an evil person.
It's called a hangover, Claire. You'll be grand.
I will be taking this class for the rest of the term, which makes me want to pull off my own face, but needs must.
This was you, wasn't it? What did you do? What did you say?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Aye, so you don't sipper grass.
That's quite enough.
You don't understand, sister. Mr. Bryn, she touched us.
What?
She made us think. She made us feel.
Oh, thank God. That would be all I need.
You can't sack her. You just can't.
Miss Quinn, you appear to be under the misapprehension that you can address me as though you are my equal. I suggest you rein it in and take a seat. Jesus, girls, what are you still doing here? I thought we had an intruder, and I'll tell you what, you'd have been a sorry boy, for I just nailed some serious moves.
You were just working on our English project, sister.
Step aside. What in God's name have you done? I want to sit here.
What? Why?
Well, you're just such wonderful company, girls, what with your stimulating conversation and razor-sharp wit.
Really?
No, not really. The woman next to me is eating an egg and onion sandwich, and the smell of it is enough to turn an orange march. Christ, but this is heavy.
Sister, no, let me.
What do you have in here, girls?
It's not ours.
Not yours?
We have never seen it before in our lives, have we, girls?
Never.
Excuse me, everyone. Can I have your attention, please? Does anyone own this red suitcase? No. Now, let me be clear. No one can claim this bag. Is that correct? I think we have a code red on our hands. Driver, pull over.
We brought some bits. Should we just leave them here?
Genius.
Sister, how are you?
Well, I'm at a wake, Mr. Quinn, so I've had better evenings.
Did you know Bridie then?
No. But I believe your wife put some sort of curse on her.
Well, no, not exactly.
You're not a tongue person, are you?
I'm sorry.
I'm on communion duty. Christ, but I cannot stand the tongue people. I mean, what's all that about? You can't lift a wafer into your own mouth. You need me to do it for you.
Right, yeah. That must be tough.
Father Thomas usually deals with the wakes, but he's very sick at the moment. Bedridden, in fact.
God, what caused it?
Jack Daniels, mostly.
I see.
So it says to himself, says I, Colin, this is no day for a do.
What's happening?
For when the bride arrived, and as I say, by this stage the wind was fierce.
Am I dead?
I've never heard wind like it.
Is this my wake?
Howling like a banshee it was.
Am I in hell?
So the poor girl, the bride now this is, she arrives anyway, and isn't she no sooner out of the car than she's lifted up in the air like a pepper doll and blown into a flower bed.
That's actually quite funny. Lovely. And I believe you wrote the lyrics yourselves, is that correct?
It is indeed, sister.
Do you ever think you might have too much time in your hands, girls? Lose the jackets. Okay, just a couple of things. Firstly, I'd like to introduce May Chung. Can you make yourself known, please, May? Miss Chung's family have recently moved here to Derry, so I hope you'll all make her feel very welcome. It's bound to be a bit of a culture shock, May. Things are done differently in this part of the world. But I'm sure you'll soon feel as at home here as you did back in your beloved Donegal. Announcement from Jenny Joyce and the dance committee. The school social event of the year is fast approaching, but before you don your glad rags and boogie on... I'm sorry, I simply cannot read this. Just one announcement today, girls. I'm sure many of you will have guessed what it's about. Although tomorrow is not officially a public holiday, schools across the city have decided to view it as such. Because tomorrow, the President of the United States of America is coming here to Derry. You're a little young to perhaps understand the enormity of this. A few short months ago, this would have been unimaginable, but here we are. And I, for one, can barely believe it. I mean, people in this place stop killing each other for 5 minutes, and the whole world loses the absolute run of itself. This visit concerns me for a number of reasons, girls, but mostly because I am scared it will give the Pope ideas, and that's the last thing I need. No. Our Lady Immaculate will play no part in this farce, and I expect to see you all here tomorrow morning. Business as usual, is that clear?